Today, I'd like to pose a question that on the surface may seem blatantly obvious. Don't you find it a little curious that almost everything the eye can see was provided for us as a natural resource? Trees and stone are wonderful for building shelters as well as forming musical instruments and art. Metal from the ground can be formed into both weapons and jewelry. Until we learn to harness the sun's power, coal and gas are indispensable for heat and fuel. Water can be used for power, to quench thirst, to add ice to a drink, to steam out wrinkles, and to cover us up from the waist down when we have to relieve ourselves in the ocean. Animals can be used for companionship, transportation, help in plowing, put on display in zoos, and I'm sorry vegans, but served up as the daily special at about 10 million restaurants. Feathers are great for stuffing pillows. Wool is ideal for making sweaters and scratchy suits. Fruit can be utilized as food, garnishes, and squeezed out for profit by Jamba Juice. Various plants can be eaten, smoked, fermented, or used as medicine. The delicious delicacy of honey is pretty much just bee barf, for goodness sake. And once we discovered fire, all bets were off. Consider eggs, pasta, gold, meat, and sand. If something wasn't useful in its natural state, our endless curiosity wondered, what'll happen if we heat that up? The primary example being a toasted marshmallow when paired with chocolate and a graham cracker. Glass and spaghetti come in a close second. I'm sure the first couple thousand years of humanity were peppered with mass experimentation. Ooh, that looked good. Me eat it. No, remember Zog? Yes? Him eat that, Zog no more. Me find something else. It's as if the earth is one giant toy chest provided for us to use however we see fit. Granted, a lot of people take what the earth has provided and don't put it back the way they found it. And whoever invented plastic needs to go back to the drawing table and make it biodegradable. But despite the drawbacks usually related to human error, our planet is flat out amazing. I ask you to consider the following. A grand designer took 14 billion years of incredible invention and innovation to get to the point where this particular planet is filled with relational, fairly rational spiritual beings living at the top of the food chain with almost endless resources provided for their benefit. Maybe there's a reason for that. Next week, I introduce our astounding bodies.